Greetings everyone, my name is Dr. Jason Freeman. I'd like to welcome you all to my channel. In this video I take you to Leeds and Newcastle in the north of England. Now in Leeds we're going to go on a Black History Walk led by Mr. Joe Williams. And then in Newcastle we're going to take a walk, we're going to see some bridges, see a castle, and end our day at a pub. Now at any point feel free to click the notification bell or subscribe to my channel to get more content. So without further ado, let's begin. Good morning, everybody. Sorry about the glare on my glasses, but I have to have them on. So I'm actually heading out to meet my students downstairs. I got to check out of the hotel temporarily, and then check back in tomorrow once we get back from Leeds and Newcastle. That's actually where we're heading now. I'm going to Leeds and Newcastle. We're going to talk to Mr. Joe, or learn from Mr. Joe Williams, a scholar and a guide on Black history in Leeds, which honestly I don't know a lot about, anything about. So I'm just trying to get my stuff together. So I'm gonna learn a lot myself today, and then we're gonna head to Newcastle, which is basically just a stopover before we go to Hadrian's Wall, which is the kind of Roman-built wall that separates Scotland and England. So we're gonna go to the far north. I know I'm underdressed, but not much I can do about it now. So when I come back in a year, I will be much better prepared for the temperature and all that. So I'm gonna get me a nice, good old bag fell over, a nice jacket before I come back. But right now, I just have to deal with the cold. Just gonna use my muscles. Of course, I left my clipboard again. All right, so I'm heading downstairs. So yeah, I'm gonna talk a little bit louder than I did my first video. It's early, but hey, it's fine. I don't talk that loud anyway. But yeah, so I'm walking to the lifts here. I'm trying to get the lingo down here. Head down, check out. Hopefully I'm not keeping my people too late, because I know I'm later than I want to be. Excuse me. And so yeah, I'm gonna be meeting my students, checking out, and getting ready to go to Leeds. I think like Leeds United. Yeah. There we go. Whew. Oh, this light is annoying. I'm gonna turn this light off. Maybe lighting these people's eyes. All right. All right, I'm about to go. I'm on the lift right now. I'm about to get off. Check out. I met Helen Smith, who's going to be guide or coordinating this next 2 days. So let me go. Doors opening. All right. Morning. So I just met the guide for Hadrian's Wall, Helen, so a blue badge guide. So I'm just make sure the last of the students can go and get on the bus. I've got a couple announcements just to make, just the normal announcements. Hopefully I get to memorize those. Yeah, and then so we're gonna be heading up to Leeds, 2.5 hours, they said. So we may stop on the way up, but yeah, well, we're, going ahead and heading on. So, yep. So we're just waiting here to meet up with Mr. Williams. He's on the way right now.
Station, and it kind of cuts the city in half. On the other side, if you came off the motorway, you would have come in via South Leeds. And South Leeds, my name is Joe Williams. By the way, I haven't introduced myself. I'm Leeds born and bred, although my parents moved to Texas when I was 17. And so I graduated from high school in Houston, Texas. But I came back to go to drama school, and that's my main forte is theatre. But because I was looking for positive narratives in order to create positive characters, I delved into history, and so now I'm regarded as a historian.
All right, so we just started the tour. I'm about to head on inside. So it doesn't seem to be a lot of wind, so you should be able to hear me pretty well. But we're heading on inside. Mr. Williams is leading. Yeah, so we're going to University of Leeds Parkinson Building. Yep, so the Parkinson Building. So I'm sure we'll learn about the history, and it's a pretty cool looking building here. So yeah, all right.
But not actually realize the connection. Her Royal Highness, Princess Royal of the time, opened this building in 1951. What many people don't know is that she was then married into the Lasses family. The Lasses.
So as with the other tours, I'm not going to show too much because I want you all to come and check this out yourself. But yeah, I'm just going to show you a little bit of kind of like, you know, as we come to certain aspects. But definitely, I'm not going to show you everything because I think it's really interesting, really important to come on the tour yourself and to see this stuff for yourself because it's really interesting. So we've learned a lot.
A building in the city centre, or town centre as it would have been then, because Leeds didn't become a city until after Africa was carved up, and Leeds got a lot of engineering contracts from other European nations, and then Leeds got wealthy from that, as well as African minerals, etc., and became a city in the late 1800s. So Africa's contributed to Leeds transforming from a village to a town, and then from a town to a city.
Sorry, the sun. Yeah, I know I sound like a broken record, but I'm really enjoying this talk. Really learning a lot. Yeah. One thing I will say though is you might want to try to do it in the summer. It's a little chilly out here. So the reason that we're here in this time of year is because of the cost. So kind of tourist season, vacation season is March, like the summertime basically, March, spring and the summer. And so it's really expensive to come here at that time. And so, you know, it's a little chilly, so we're a little cold, but again, I'm really enjoying it. I think we're, you know, it's a really engaged group, really interested group. So again, hopefully I'm not, you know, trying not to overwhelm them though. So.
Gateshead is the name of the settlement on the south of the River Tyne, and then Newcastle is on the north side, and that's where we're going to be staying. It's called Newcastle, and it does have a castle. It has the remains of a castle.
Alright, so we're at the Capthorne Hotel in Newcastle, so we're just checking in right now. It looks like everything is, everyone's checking in fine, but well, you know, I'm just kind of waiting to kind of see. But yeah, they arranged all that stuff ahead of time, so yeah. I'm going to do some exploring of the city once everyone is settled in and once everyone is in kind of where they need to be, so yeah. Once again, Harry and Meghan, or Harry in this particular because of the memoir, front, you know, the major news. Ay. I mean, I guess, it was on 60 Minutes as well, so it's big news in the U.S. too. It's just, why? Why is this so important? I mean, I know I'm Britain, I know I'm here trying to understand the culture. But yeah, I guess it's one part of the culture that I'll never fully get, though we do have, like, the Kennedys and stuff, but even that family hasn't, we don't really think about them that much or talk about them that much. In like more recent years. So alright, so I'm about to head out and do some exploration of the city. So I'm about to head on out, and yeah, I'm gonna go get some dinner. Have no idea where I'm gonna go. So I'm just gonna walk around. I was told there was a castle. Now it's at night, so I might not be able to get as good video. I may see about, I know we had breakfast, so I may see about between 8 and 9 tomorrow, depending on how far everything is. I may go out and see if I can, because I just have my backpack, so we did it just overnight. So I may just go out and do some exploration and kind of just try to get some video in the morning. That would be on the next video. That wouldn't be on the one for today, though. All right. So yeah, heading into Newcastle City Center. You can see the bridges here. It's a really pretty city. I've seen it. I've seen some other videos on YouTube from here, and so it definitely doesn't really do it justice. So we got the river Tyne. Again, it's really pretty over here. Try not to run into anything though. So tomorrow we're going to head over and see some Roman ruins, what's called the Housesteads Fort. So part of what this class is trying to get the full breadth of like black culture, black history in England. And so that really starts with you can say even before the Roman period, if you think about early human migrations out of Africa into Europe, including England, but in particular, when you think about say Roman Britain, there was an African presence there. So we're gonna get a little bit of that tomorrow. So that's kind of the reason we're this far north in England. So kind of getting more of that history. All right, so I have found the castle. As mentioned, our tour guide mentioned the castle, and so this is it. So I think there's food this direction as well, so I'm heading over there. Yeah. Probably come back out here in the morning in daylight. So when you're in a colder region like this makes a lot of sense. So I noticed these up and down the street. So basically, they're exterior dining, but you can essentially just kind of be inside a little heated bubble. I'm assuming it's heated, but of course it's also exterior dining as well. But yeah, Weatherspoon. I want to go to Weatherspoon. Kind of leaning towards Weatherspoon over. Don't want to go here. Let's check it out. Let me keep going. Alright, so I'm just going to make it quick. I'm actually at this pub called Weatherspoon, which is right up the street from the hotel. And so I'm just going to catch some dinner. I have to go back and edit a bit and go and do some grading. I may do some grading here, I don't know. But yeah, so it's been a decent trip so far. Today was pretty good too. Going to Leeds and then coming up here. Heading over to the Housesteads and Hadrian's Wall. So pretty excited. But yeah, students seem to be doing pretty well. So the next time you'll see me, I will be we'll be probably in the Roman ruins. I probably won't do a lot of videoing in the morning, although I may get some on the ride to the ruins, just to kind of get a feel for Newcastle and things like that. So, all right, so that's what I have for y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow. As always, if you found any of that interesting and informative, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Also, please share this video. And if you have any questions about Leeds, Newcastle, or the Black History Walking Tour led by Mr. Joe Williams, please leave those questions in the comment section below. Thank you all for your time and have a wonderful rest of your day.